In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to insert rows and columns in Excel. This is a simple but very useful skill, especially when you're organizing data and realize you need more space in the middle of your worksheet. Instead of retyping everything or moving information manually, Excel lets you insert rows and columns exactly where you need them. Let's start with inserting a row. To do this, look at the row numbers on the left side of your spreadsheet. Find the row that sits just below the place where you want the new row to appear. Once you've found it, right-click that row number and choose Insert. Excel will immediately add a new blank row above the row you clicked. This is important to remember. You always click the row below the position where you want the new row to go. If your data is already filled in, Excel will shift everything down automatically, helping you preserve your layout without any extra work. Now let's move on to inserting a column. Look across the top of the worksheet where the column letters are displayed. Find the column that is just to the right of where you want your new column to appear. Right-click that column letter, then select Insert. Excel will place a new blank column to the left of the column you clicked. So, just like with rows, the placement depends on what you select first. You're choosing the existing column to the right of your desired location, and Excel inserts the new one before it. A helpful tip here is to pause for a second before clicking. Insert and double-check your position. Since rows are inserted above the selected row and columns are inserted to the left of the selected column, choosing the correct reference point will save you from having to undo and try again. This method is especially helpful when you're working with lists, budgets, schedules, or any table where structure matters. By inserting rows and columns instead of copying and pasting data around, you keep everything neat and aligned. Once you get used to how Excel places new rows and columns, this becomes a very fast part of your workflow. It's one of those small skills that makes spreadsheet editing much easier and more efficient. And that's how to insert rows and columns in Excel.